Lock
good
up.
stuff, good stuff.
We coming with that Miami defense.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Man.
Let's go.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Wizards, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal to spots the ready shooter.
Leonard finds Powell. Off target with the 3. And they're on the run. Beal, the pass to Barton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now Barton does a good job there. Makes that finish look easy with the great control of the body on the finish.
Back to Powell. The 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Barton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Over Kuzma. Here's Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Beal outside. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell. 1 shot.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Barton. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Morris. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And George with the jam.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Barton outside, all alone. And Wall pulls it down. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Barton. Here's Beal. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
George. Goes back up. Wall with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris against Wall. Morris outside. Beal from outside.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
Beal's shot is off. Here's Powell. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Pass to Barton. They need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Beal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries again. And Porzingis with a layup.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Here's Wall. 3-point lead. Barton with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Kuzma. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Leonard. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
But George out there moving the rock and figuring out where his teammates were to have success on that possession.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Beal outside. From deep three-point range. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beal from outside. Buries it from 3.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
The Clippers call timeout.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And that was your Wizards Dancers dancing. Let's hear you get loud. DC family.
The Clippers in the lead. Back to Wall. Pass to George. From deep. Here's Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And here's Zubac. Wall for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so These guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Wall, the pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Barton. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell passes to Leonard. Leonard on the wing. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Wall. He's got 5. Leonard, good.
That's tenacious play in the paint from Kawhi. Just insisting on getting to that shot.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That one on Morris.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Barton finds Hachimura. Second chance effort. The shot comes out. Good D by Covington. Leonard outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution. They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
All right, everybody.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Jackson. Leonard outside. Over Kispert. And there's Leonard on the assist by Jackson. Leonard's got 18. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Man misses. Knocks it loose. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the inside. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Hachimura against Covington. Here's Jackson. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Corner shot. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Kispert. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And the basket by Coffey. And the Clippers lead by 14.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Morris. Avdia pulls it in. And for the Wizards, their shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
And Covington has proven to be a team player, willing to share it.
Washington with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Avdia. Pass to Wright. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, deflected. Here's Covington. And he buries his first look.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Here's Washington now. Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Mann. Outside Covington with 2 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, B.A., let alone talking about players and their skills.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Daniel Gafford is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Pass to Hachimura. Good D by Covington. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Well, Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Back to Beal. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Zubac. Powell with it. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. So for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Gafford. And Kuzma subbed in for Hachimura. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Wright finds Kuzma. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wright, the open look. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's so hard to keep Porzingis off the boards, and the timing right there on the putback. Wow.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Assisted by
Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Beal. Outside Porzingis. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard on the wing. Zubac passes to Powell. For 3, George. The rebound by the Wizards.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Wright. Back to Beal. Uncovered. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Beal's got 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Wall, he's checked in for Jackson. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
George for 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Barton with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. From deep. And it's Barton that time on the assist from Morris. 11 points in the game.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
And the bucket is good.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Morris against Wall. Unloads from 13. His shot that time not on target. And the Clippers will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Wall. Now George. He's guarded by Barton. Wall for three. Rebound Washington. And the Wizards on the break. Beal's shot is off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Wall. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Kuzma. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Baseline try. Yep, count it. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Now a timeout called by Washington. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. Saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. Morris passes to Barton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Wall finds George. Kennard with it, hounded by Beal. And George launches it from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Kennard. Now Wall from downtown. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. The Clippers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Harden against George. Pass to Wall. There's the triple. Martin pulls it in. Washington shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Beal from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nice shot by Kennard.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Back to George. Leonard passes to George. Outside Wall. Leonard left side. Shoots over Barton. And there's Leonard on the assist from Wall. Leonard's got 29 points.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. And he really didn't waste any time.
Kuzma. And he lays it up and in.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Zubats. Kicks it out to Kennard. Wall with it. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Wall's got 11 points.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep breath.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Here's Kispert. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. And it's man in for George.
Marcus Morris Sr. Terrence Mann.
And here's Morris. He takes it in. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
That's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Kennard. Ball for three. Kispert grabs a miss. And here comes the break. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Beal. Leonard defending. Here's Kispert. Takes a three. He's off on that one. Here's Wall. And it's good. 2 points. Wall's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And good vision from Kennard there, just spotting the shooter who's ready to knock it down.
Pass to Kispert. Tries again. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And the big finish by Wall.
Still possesses impressive quickness. When Wall charges inside, he's tough to stop from scoring.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Kispert. Beal with it. He's got 5. Here's Morris. Hachimura with room to shoot. They get it back. A nice shot by Morris.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a 3. Looking to get it going. Beal finds Gafford. Over Kennard. Here's Hachimura. Here's Gafford. And at last, they get one to fall.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 31 points.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Now here's Morris. He's got 10. Here's Hachimura. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Beal. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Kennard. Now here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that one's good. Covington.
Yeah, such a long, wily player. Covington is skilled at taking contact and powering right through.
Now here's Gafford. Stolen by Wall. Here's Morris. That one's good for 2. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become a criminal in that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Get up, get loud.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And here are the Clippers now. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and George are out on the wings. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Wall in at the point.
Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
Barton finds Morris, and here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Zubac. Porzingis passes to Morris, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got 13 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
In transition, here they come. Pass to Beal. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Porzingis carries the 7-footer. Porzingis has got 22.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Powell's shot is off. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morris can't hit. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to George. Back to Wall. Here's George. He's guarded by Barton. And George with the basket on the assist by Wall. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
Zubac comes with a double team. Morris outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to George. Zubac passes to George. Another shot. And Zubac with the lay-in. Zubac has got his second basket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Morris finds Barton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, good from Barton.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Now here's Powell. He's got 7. Up top, Wall. Back to George. 3-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
3-point field goal.
Wall's got 8 assists in the game.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth, but he's powering it home like that.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
One shot.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer. He can shoot the three at a high clip.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. He's got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Powell. Again, the Clippers score.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Pass to Barton. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Leonard, good.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Barton. 13 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Hachimura's checked in for Morris. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 38 points. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Jackson finds Leonard. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got 41.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Jackson. Powell passes to George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Porzingis. Shooting 1.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by the Clippers.
Like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing on that tight spot.
For 3, Powell. The offensive rebound. Here's Zubats. And the basket is good. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. The Wizards have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 45 points. Washington's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Barton outside. Ooh, poked away. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Offensive board. Barton. Great D that time from Zubac.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his third foul so far. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Barton. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Covington's checked in. Now here's Porzingis. Give him 31 now. Good on the shot. Wright's got 6.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Zubac finds George. Back to Zubac. Jackson outside. Here's Powell for 3. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer. Beal hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner 3 look as easy as it does.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Hachimura. Washington has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the paint. Fades and shoots. Oh, Covington with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Kispert. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the middle. Here's Covington. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
Beal with it. Picked up by Powell. Now Gafford. Pass to Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Powell's shot is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Kispert. Deflected. Jackson against Gafford. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Zubac. Jackson's got 8.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in and take a few bumps.
Pass to Kispert. Jackson against Wright. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. There's the block. Here's Jackson. Kept alive. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass?
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Beal outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And George launches it from deep. The rebound by the Wizards.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Avdia. Right outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
15 fouls. At the line for Washington, DeLon Wright.
First one falls for him. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for George. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Powell outside. Here's Coffey. From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Morris. Los Angeles shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Pass to Coffey. Jackson on the wing. Hounded by Beal. Jackson gets the bucket.
Some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
Right outside. Here's Kispert. Now here's Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got 6 here in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
There's Jackson with the 3, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And Jackson's showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
Pass to Kispert. Beal against Powell. Beal with it. Clock at 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Coffey. Now Jackson. Pounded by Wright. Here's Morris. Good work there as it goes.
Morris Sr.
Morris has got 12. Washington with the ball. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Kispert. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. It's Avdia on the wing. They get it back. The Clippers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. The baseline J. Again, the Clippers score. Well, the Wizards shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Kispert. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kispert. with the floater. Basket counts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Right. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Covington passes to Wall. From deep three-point range. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Avdia can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. On the break. Here's Hachimura. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Back to Morris. Pass to Wall. From outside the arc. Kispert grabs the miss. Kispert's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Avdia from outside. The second effort. And it's finished off inside by Wright. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Back to Coffey. Pass to Wall. Here's the 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Kispert. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Assisted by John
Around
Wall.
3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. Now Gafford. Here's Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing player.
Yeah, B.A. You combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Carey's checked in for Gafford. And it's Davis in for Kispert. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Wall. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Pass to Mann. Over Wright. Mann misses. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that one's good, man.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Pass to Avdia. Right outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Morris nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Assisted Luke Kennard.
For Washington, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Up and in on the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Morris. Shoots from 12, and that's good for 2.
Morris
has gotten 4 this quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. And the basket by Coffey. Now Wright, one more dive, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. The Clippers call timeout.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Right now, DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards, UNC.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
UNC.
Wall against Wright. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Now here's Gibson. Pass to Wright. Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 47 points.
On the court, no denying Kawhi. Hitting the offensive glass with some force.
The Wizards with another miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Jacks up a 3. Carey grabs a miss. Well, the Wizards shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Carey, covered by Covington. Gibson with it. Carries it down low.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Powell outside. Back to Wall. Leonard on the wing. Inside. And that one drops. Leonard's got 49 in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Wright. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Washington ball.
The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Monte Morris.
Here's Avdia. George defending. George with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. That's tipped. Powell passes to Leonard. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Morris against Wall. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to John Wall.
4th team foul. At the line for the Wizards. Vernon Carey. At the line.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here's Wall. Oh, Morris with a steal. On the break. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's what happens when you
were hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
George passes to Wall. And here's Covington. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Norman Powell.
And the Wizards shooting the rock well at 46%. Morris with it. Checked by Wall. Here's Carey. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Morris. They get it again. Gibson. And he jams it home with authority.
Gibson using his body on the boards. He's great at using his timing to leap up and collect a second chance.
Out to Powell. George for three. He drops it from range. George has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Avdia. Looking to end this cold spell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to Leonard. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Batum comes in for Paul George. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And Boston subbed in for Wall. And Leonard no good on that one.
And Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Lets the three fly. Washington with a rebound. Gibson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kispert. Drops in the layup for 2.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Leonard way outside. No good from outside. And for Washington, they're shooting a solid 47%. Here's Kispert. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Kispert's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Washington shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Mann. Rebound Washington.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Knocked loose. Pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Carey. Goes back up. A nice shot by Morris.
Well, let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Corey Kispert taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And he makes both free throws. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, B.A., I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
And finished off by Davis.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Washington has possession. And here's Kispert from the arc. The offensive rebound. And that one's good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Kennard. Got it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It doesn't go for him. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.